Howdy, I'm Jack Harris. As we enjoy our celebration of the Tampa Bay sports scene tonight, our next award honors our past and the road that it took to get here. It's the Tom McEwen Distinguished Community Advocate Award, presented by the Moffitt Cancer Center, and named after the late Tampa Tribune sports editor and columnist who did so much to help shape the sports landscape that we enjoy today. Last year's award was presented to George and Leonard Levy, noted for their legacy of building Tampa Bay into a big-time sports destination. And like the Levys, this year's honoree, who sadly passed away on March 7th, also left his unique mark on this place we call home. Karl often said that a man is the sum of his past. And Fred's past reveals a sterling, lifelong record of dedicated public service. A native of Daytona, he put his studies at the University of Florida on hold to enlist in the Army following the attack on Pearl Harbor. He soon saw action as a tank platoon leader in the 2nd Armored Division and was wounded during the Battle of the Bulge and received the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, and the Purple Heart for his gallantry. After the war, he returned to school, successfully earned his law degree. He opened a law practice in Daytona, and then quickly steered himself into the world he'd call his own for the next 50 years.
Whether it was the state of Florida or Hillsborough County, Fred believed it was important for those in service to work for the good of the citizens and to treat everyone fairly and with respect. Fred always did what was best for the community and its people.
Fred was a versatile career politician who served in all 3 branches of Florida state government, including as a state Supreme Court justice, and that was during a turbulent time of great challenges, and as a result, great change across the nation and our state. But it was Fred's service to county and municipal governments where he impacted our community as a clutch, go-to problem solver. He moved to Tampa in 1988, and as CEO of Hillsborough County's administration from 1990 to 94, he led us through an era of rapid improvement in county services, built a modernized and diverse county government, and revamped health care services for the needy. One of his many legacies was the purchase of a new but vacant downtown Tampa high-rise, which he transformed into an efficient and cost-effective county government center, a building that now bears his name.
It was just a great 4 or 5 year period, and Fred had his fingerprints on all of those things. And all those trips to Tallahassee for lobbying, walking with Fred was through the airport or through the Capitol was like walking with Elvis. It was just remarkable, the people he knew and influenced.
On the sports scene, he worked with Tampa City leaders and the Tampa Sports Authority on the flawless execution of hosting Super Bowl 25. He was instrumental in working with the New York Yankees to build the then-named Legends Field and bring spring training back to Tampa city limits. He also negotiated with Phil Esposito and the Tampa Bay Lightning to build a sparkling new arena in the Channel District.
Fred played a huge role in getting the Tampa Bay Lightning downtown. He was a great guy for a politician.
Sometimes we forget, for those of us who grew up here, for example, when I was in high school, we didn't have any sports franchises. And so when you look at all of the different stadiums that we have, all the arenas, a lot of people had to make all of those things happen. And Fred was instrumental in at least a couple of them. And I know he was very proud of that.
After leaving public service in 1994, Fred stepped up to take the helm of a struggling Tampa General Hospital, stopping the effort to sell the facility and reestablishing it as one of the premier hospitals in the state. He retired officially in 2004 at the age of 80, spending the last 9 years enjoying time with his family. Frederick B. Karl, war hero, dutiful public servant and statesman, a man who tackled issues with fairness and respect and honesty, and a man who helped make Tampa Bay a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Tom McEwen Distinguished Community Advocate Award is given posthumously to Frederick B. Karl.